All right, so it's day 61 out here. I've been going, I don't know, for half an hour, I'm not even sure, but coming down the trail, I see a couple things. I see a cooler. Wonder what's in the cooler. Last time I saw a cooler on the trail, it was empty. I don't really need anything this morning. Gotta watch it, man. I'm dealing with some roots this morning. Don't want to fall. Let's go take a look, see. Oh, there's another cooler over there. Let's check this one out and see what we got here. Hiker box. Oh, somebody put some ginger ale, some sodas. This is pretty cool. Listen, people do this. They expect nothing in return. They do this out of the kindness of their hearts. I don't need anything this morning, so I'm going to leave this for the hikers that are not camping on the mountain and just starting off their day. But let me tell you, man, I so appreciate the people that do this. I mean, this is who does this? Who does this? These are just cool people, man. There's no donations expected or anything like that. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, there's electrolytes. There's stuff for ladies that there's duck. I mean, listen, who does this? This is just cool people, man. Listen, I know the people that have done this will never see my videos, but dude, or dudettes, men or women, I don't care who you are. Thank you. Thank you. Just amazing. I'm sorry, it just makes me emotional. That people can be so kind. That's just amazing to me. Unsolicited acts of kindness. It just blows my mind how people can do that. And then down here, and who knows, these are probably the people that put it there. Who knows? I don't know. Burke's Garden Hostel, 3/4 of a mile down on the right. Soft beds, fast Wi-Fi, food resupply, hot waffles and coffee with stay. You know, that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, I will never get used to people just out of the kindness of their hearts doing stuff like that. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. I'm not used to that. Where I live, they don't do that. They don't do that. Anyways, all right. What a way to start the morning. The beautiful view coming down the mountain. Look at this. There's another one over here on this side. That's just crazy. How cool is this? And I know I don't need anything, but I just want y'all to see what these people are doing out here. Look at this. Oh, I could have used one of those Yoo-hoos this morning, but that's okay. The cool thing is they put the trash back in here. But, or maybe this is the two. I don't know. There's full bottles there. But how cool is that? That's just crazy. These trail angels out here are just incredible. Incredible people. So for any trail angel that's listening to this, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's going to be a great day today. All right, so I'm about 4 miles into the trail today, and I've got 8 miles of this. 8 miles. And it's not that these are not the small rocks that really hurt the bottom of your feet. These are the kind that, because of the slant on them, they are going to destroy my ankles. You have to pretty much go across these things sidestepping. If not, yeah, it's not going to be a good evening for your ankles. I can tell you that. But hey, got to keep moving forward. So whatever I got to do, let's get her done. Just passed the trailhead a few minutes ago. Probably about 8 miles in, something like that. I'm not even sure, to be honest. But there was a gentleman there, had about 7 or 8 gallons of water, Trail Magic, and I think he called himself Donald Duck. I don't care what his name is. Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the water. It saved me some time, and probably got an extra quarter mile on the trail because of you. So I appreciate you. But I'm in a section now. It's just all big boulders. It's all big boulders. Everywhere you look, big boulders. And yeah, and the trail reflects that. Okay. Yeah, let's keep rolling. All right, so I'm a little over 12 miles into the hike today. Getting tired, man. Getting tired. Got a guy behind me that tried real hard to convince me to go beyond my 15. I think I'm going 15.2 today, something like that. But he tried real hard to convince me to go on another 5-6 miles to get to a spot that in the morning there's some type of little deli restaurant, something or another there that is famous for their biscuits and gravy in the morning for hikers. And let me tell you, I love me some biscuits and gravy, but I don't love them so much that I'm willing to injure my body to get them. So I told him I'll have to pass on that. There's no shelter between here and there. I left the shelter about 3 or 4 miles ago, and that was just yeah, that I couldn't stay there. That was not enough miles. So I'm going to be stealth camping at a road crossing. Don't know what's there. Have no idea. But when I get there in another 3 miles or so, I'll find a place to put up my tent, and that's where I'll be. So now, if it's possible that I can get up early in the morning and still hike to that deli / restaurant / biscuits and gravy, then I'll give it my best shot. But I'm not going to do it at the expense of my body. So biscuits and gravy I can get pretty much anywhere. And not really sure what my plan is right now. It's hard to figure out because there's just not enough shelters between here and where I want to get to. The bugs have been massive today. They're just always in my face. I've been tempted a couple times to get out my net that goes over my head, but yeah, it's not that bad yet. Although I have eaten some additional protein today. Let's put it that way. You fly in my mouth, bug, I'm going to eat you. Simple as that. But, so anyways, I've got about 3 miles left to get to where I'm going. And we'll call it a day there. But it hasn't been a bad day, but it's been... This is the first time that I haven't been walking on rocks. I mean, the rocks have not been horrible today. I think I showed you earlier. They were bigger. They were... there wasn't so many that I injured my feet, but I did hurt my ankles because a lot of those big rocks were slanted. And man, let me tell you, after 7-8 miles on those things, my ankles, yeah, they're not loving me right now, but they'll be okay. I'll rest them when I get to my stopping point tonight. But anyways, I've been thinking a lot today about the trail magic that we saw earlier this morning. And I kind of threw out a question. Just, you know, whatever. Didn't really expect anybody to answer it, but what kind of a person does that? Leaves sodas, food, feminine products for the ladies, with no expectation of a return, other than the fact that the only thing I can think of is that it makes them feel good. Wow. We need more people like that in this world. But I got to thinking about it earlier today, and, you know, who does that? Who does that? Well, I know one person who does that. And that's my friend Ninja. You know, it just reminded me of back a few weeks ago when he ran across a young couple that were out here on a shoestring budget. And Ninja heard them talking, I guess, and they were short on food. And he had a ton of food in his food bag, and he knew he was stopping in town the next day. And he practically emptied his food bag to give to these young people. And if you remember, it made me cry. That act of kindness, and it's getting me emotional again. I just don't get to see stuff like that very often. I like to think that I do it. I have done it, but that's not the point of it. He saw a need, and he filled it. No questions asked. And you know what, folks? That's not all he did. You don't know about the rest of it. I remember those two kids. And Ninja, I know you're going to be watching this, so you correct me if I've got their names wrong. But the young couple's name was, I believe, Giggles and Two Shoes. And I think it was the next day or so that Ninja ran into them in the town of Hot Springs. And he did another unsolicited act of kindness. And I'm not going to say what it was, but it was pretty impressive. And I ran into Two Shoes, and he mentioned it to me because he knew that I was friends with Ninja. And it was an awesome experience. Something that I will never forget. I think the reason I thought of that this morning, and I apologize for getting a little emotional, but it is emotional. Anyways, the reason I thought of that today is because I was thinking of my friend Ninja. We've been separated now for a few days. Back when Stephanie and Cole decided that they wanted to put up some bigger miles, and we all decided together that we were going to separate, let them do their thing. By all means, they've got their own goals, and I want them to achieve them. And at the same time, I was going to do a 0 to go see Deb one more time before I got completely out of the area. And so Ninja was off on his own, but Ninja had talked to me beforehand, a few days before that, and said that, hey, Gary, you know what? I can go home anytime I want to now. I've done what I came out here to do. And, well, he did. He sent me a text a couple days ago and said, Gary, don't be mad at me, but I'm going home. And so he's gone home, and I'm very happy for him. He achieved his goal. And there's no doubt in my mind, had he stayed out here, he would have made it. He was doing better than me. And less injuries, less pain. You know, but he did what he came to do. And what that is between him and his family. But I'm happy for him. I'm sad because I've been working real hard to try to catch him, and now it's not going to happen. But I'll be okay. And he lives just a few hours away from where my grandkids live in Minnesota. So I've already told him that, dude, you need to plan on me coming to see you later on this year, probably around November. So, Ninja, I miss you. I'm happy for you. I'm definitely not mad at you. Friend for life, buddy. And can't wait to see you later this year. So on that note, I'm going to end this video clip right on time because I'm about to go up a steep little hill and I need my trekking pole. So, all right, folks, wipe your tears and let's get on with it. After 15 miles, it doesn't get any better than this. Never mind, I have to bleep that one out. A cold stream on my feet. That feels good.